Hey everybody, let's read Genesis 25. Genesis 25, the death of Abraham. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to point out in this. Helping people, says right here, helping people around the world access the Bible and read it well for over 200 years. I don't think I'd want to read the Bible for that long. Ha ha ha. Anyway. Abraham had taken another wife, whose name was Keturah. She bore him Zimran. I'm guessing she was younger, a younger woman. She bore him Zimran, Jokshan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. Jokshan was the father of Sheba and Dedan. The descendants of Dedan were Asherites, the Asherites, all of them, the Letushites, and the Leumites. The sons of Midian were Epher, Hanok, Abida, and Eldah. All of these were descendants of Keturah. Well, yes, we get that. Abraham left everything he owned to Isaac, so screw everybody else. But while he was still living, he gave gifts to the sons of his concubines and sent them away from his son Isaac to the land of the east, because he would probably want to kill them. Abraham lived 175 years. Then Abraham breathed his last and died at a good old age of 175. An old man and full of years, and he was gathered to his people. His sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah near Mamre in the fields of Ephron, son of Zohar. Don't mess with the Zohar. Oh wait, that's Zohan. Han, whatever. The Hittite. The field Abraham had bought from the Hittites. There Abraham was buried with his wife Sarah. After Abraham's death, God blessed his son Isaac, who then lived near Beer Lahai Roi. I think they talked about that place before. This is the account of the family line of Abraham's son Ishmael, whom Sarah's slave Hagar the Egyptian bore to Abraham. These are the names of the sons of Ishmael listed in the order of their birth. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm not going to read all these names anymore. Just them. All these people. I'll highlight them for you. There. All them. And there's a big thing here in the way now. These were the sons of Ishmael. And these are the names of the 12 tribal rulers according to their settlements and camps. Ishmael lived 137 years, not as long as Abraham. He breathed his last and died, and he was gathered to his people. His descendants settled in the area from Havilah to Shur, near the eastern border of Egypt, as you go toward Ashur, as you do. And they lived in hostility toward all the tribes related to them. That kind of seems to be a common thing, like all these tribes. Even when someone leaves home to go off on their own, they're kind of hostile to the family they left, which is kind of why they go so far away, so there won't be quite so much conflict. And it's really, I don't know, I guess the tribes were warlike back then, which is why Yahweh in these likes to kill so many people, or have them kill so many people. Well, he himself kills a lot of people too. Okay, this is the account of the family line of Abraham's son Isaac, because none of that other stuff really matters as far as I know. Abraham became the father of Isaac. Duh. And Isaac was 40 years old when he married Rebekah, daughter of Bethuel and Aramean from Padan Aram, and sister of Laban the Aramean. Whatever. Isaac prayed to the Lord on behalf of his wife because she was childless. The Lord answered his prayers, and his wife Rebekah became pregnant. The babies jostled each other within her, and she said, "Why is this happening to me?" Probably because there's more than one baby in there. So she went to inquire of the Lord. Couldn't she have even told back then whether or not there were two of them? After a while. I don't know. The Lord said to her, 2 nations are in your womb. Wow, that would That would definitely cause some jostling. And two peoples from within you will be separated. One people will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger. When the time came for her to give birth, there were twin boys in her womb. And, of course, before that, too. Anyway. The first to come out was red, and his whole body was like a hairy garment. Gross. So they named him Hairy. No, Esau. Which means what? Okay. It may mean hairy. So the joke I just told was not a joke. So don't laugh. After this, his brother came out with his hand grasping Esau's heel. So he was named Jacob. Jacob means he grasps the heel, a Hebrew idiom for he deceives. Ah, interesting. Because later on he will do a lot of deceiving. After this, his brother came out with... Oh, wait, I already said that. Isaac was 60 years old when Rebekah gave birth to them, so it took 20 years for her to conceive. Yeah, awesome. The boys grew up, and Esau became a skillful hunter, a man of the open country. Yahweh doesn't like hunters. Wait, yes, he does. Yeah, he does. Well, he likes animals, so he likes animal sacrifices. So you would think that Esau would be the favorite here, but no. While Jacob was content to stay at home among the tents and do nothing, eat bonbons, I guess. Isaac, who had a taste for wild game, loved Esau, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Yeah. Once when Jacob was cooking some stew... Oh, I guess Jacob stayed home and cooked. Perfectly fine. Esau came in from the open country, famished. He said to Jacob, "Quick, let me have some of that red stew. I'm famished." That is why he was called Edom. Edom means red. Wait. That was why he was called Edom? Why? Because he made red stew? Because he was famished? What? I don't get it. Jacob replied, "First, sell me your birthright." I'm not sure what a birthright is, but I think maybe it's like an inheritance, I guess. "Look, I am about to die," Esau said. "What good is the birthright to me?" But Jacob said, "Swear to me first." So he swore an oath to him, selling his birthright to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and some lentil stew. He ate and drank, and then got up and left. I guess he didn't come home with anything to eat. So Esau despised his birthright. Well, I guess he didn't have to worry about it, because he was just cheated out of it. Yeah, that's pretty crappy. So I'm guessing, I know what happens later, but it seems from this like Esau is going to be Yahweh's favorite, being the victim, the one who's nicer. But that isn't going to be the case. Spoiler alert. So there we go. That's the end of Genesis 25. Catch you next time.